Hi everyone, so pay no attention to the Bath and Body Works bag. I just use that to keep all my candles, but this will be another Walmart clearance haul. Some of these items were 90% off, some of them were 75% off, and some of them were just the regular clearance items towards the end. So, okay, if you've been following along the after Christmas, I guess, price drops happening at Walmart, what tends to happen is that they go 50% off. A few days or weeks later, they go 75% off, and then eventually 90% off if there's anything left. Goose Creek candles qualified in that category for after Christmas, despite some of them not being Christmas. So, for example, the Harry Potter collab, the Elf collab, Little Debbie, and Pillsbury. I might be missing one, but I believe those were all of them that were included in the price drops. So initially I had picked up, I think, one candle for 50% off at $6.60. Then it went down, I want to say like 2 days after. So I couldn't get a price adjustment. So I did a return and repurchase, and I placed an order for some $3.30 candles. So, okay, I saw that online some people were finding the candles 90% off. Some of them were in 2 packs, some of them were not. But the hunt of finding these in stock at your store or for delivery is such a hassle, and you do have to constantly check. I don't know if that's still going on, because another thing is that even if you were going in store, some of them were full price. Some of them weren't even in the clearance aisle. They were ringing up for different prices. So I did place 2 orders at the same location. Let me show you the first order. So when I picked up or purchased these candles, they were showing for $3.30. That was a temporary charge. But then when I picked them up, the price dropped down to what I believe is 90% off. So each candle came out to $1.32. Ooh, I almost fell to $1.32. So I'm really happy with that. I was thinking, I'm like, maybe I should return some of these that I got for the higher price point, but let me just show you what I picked up. So the Pillsbury collection originally wasn't showing at my store. Unfortunately, the one that I was really excited for, the Crescents candle, that was completely sold out. And the Harry Potter, that I think even sold out before items went down to 75% off near me. But I ended up picking one that I hadn't smelled before, and that is the Pillsbury Sugar Cookie Dough. I believe all of them have the white wax in there. So this one, the fragrance notes are sweet cookie dough, rich vanilla extract, and crystallized sugar. I have smelled these already. Strangely enough, this smells very buttery, like almost like when you're buttering the pan so the cookies don't get stuck. I get that a little bit more than I get the actual, what do you call it? The vanilla extract. Sugar cookie dough, I can kind of smell it. I wish I got more of like the crystallized sugar that it's mentioning in the fragrance notes. But overall, the smells good. It does smell a bit light on cold, but I mean, if anything happens and I don't like how it's burning, they're sooting or whatever, I'm putting this in my candle crock underneath my lamp. I'll make it work, is what I'm trying to say. And then the other candle, this was kind of a wild card. I believe I've tried these before back when I was younger, but this is one of the ones that I feel like doesn't smell like what it's advertised as, and that is cinnamon rolls. So this one, the fragrance notes are freshly baked cinnamon roll, rich vanilla icing. Again, they all pretty much look like these, and I really like the wraparound. It has like photorealistic cinnamon rolls. Obviously, they're kind of huge and ginormous, but this one doesn't smell exactly like cinnamon rolls. When I had my sister smell this one, she said it smelled a little bit more like hot tamales, but she uses that phrase with anything that has a heavy emphasis on cinnamon. To me, it reminds me a little bit more of like a craft store cinnamon than like a baking cinnamon. I mean, there is like a sweetness to it and a little bit of like of a dough. It's not yeasty, but I told my sister, hey, I don't necessarily like love this one, but she liked it, so this is going to go to her. And the last candle that I got for $1.32, this is the one that I was the most excited for, because I believe I had seen 2 reviews on YouTube. One from Tracy over at the 3-Wick Thesis Candle channel. I believe also Charity, and her channel I believe is Charity Rose. And maybe Taylor from Candle Coven. I don't know if she reviewed this specific candle, but she reviewed another scent from the Pillsbury collection, and I believe it performed okay. and that is chocolate chip cookie dough. I believe this is the one in my like top 2 of all the scents that I picked out and smelled. Cookie dough, milk chocolate chips, and sweet butter. So this one, it smells really realistic. I feel like they smell already made. And I think that might be enhanced when I go to burn it. But yeah, definitely out of all these Pillsbury candles, the one that's the weakest is sugared cookie dough. Let me see the cinnamon rolls one. You know what? Cinnamon rolls and I feel like chocolate chip cookie dough, I believe that they're about the same strength intensity, so maybe a medium. If anything, chocolate chip cookie dough is a little bit stronger by like a smidge. And then the other one, of course, since I said I got 2, here is the other one, another chocolate chip cookie dough. So, okay, that was order number 1. I also picked up order number 2. Oddly enough, when I placed my first order, I was able to basically just buy 1 items, or I didn't have to meet a minimum spend, but the second time I placed my order, I had to hit $35. So there are a bunch of popcorns you are not seeing. I love the Orville Red Bopper yellow popcorn. I got that because each time I need to hit a minimum spend, I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to buy popcorn. Those rarely go on sale. Let me just buy them. And okay, so for this order, it was a little bit tricky because there were some 2-packs. Oh, for the first order, I did get 1 cancellation, and that was on the zebra cakes candle, and I believe that was from the Little Debbie collab. That one, strangely enough, didn't show up for $1.32, so it didn't show up for 90% off. I'm not sure exactly why. Sometimes they're showing full price, $3.30, and sometimes they're showing up in packs, because when I went to go confirm with customer service that I was charged the right amount, because my receipt was really confusing, she said, hey, for some reason on my end, it doesn't show up as a 2-pack. It just shows up as single. So I think that was leading to the confusion. But for the next order, essentially all of the candles that I picked up were for $1.32, because 2 of them, I got them, no, 3 of them, I got them in a 2-pack. And then I got some cancellations. So the only one that did not show up or ring up for $1.32, it was chocolate chip cookie dough, even though it was the same store, and it had rung up previously for $1.32. Go figure. So one of the duo packs that I picked up was Cosmic Brownies. I really love the packaging of this. It's very fun, colorful, very heavy on the chocolate. I had seen some hauls that some people said that they really disliked the scent. And then when I placed my first pickup order, when they first dropped down to $3.30, when I went to go get the order, the person who brought the candles to my car for curbside pickup, he said that this was his favorite one, and he disliked all the other candles that I got, which was kind of shade towards my candles, but that's fine. This one is sweet chocolate, fudge brownies, and candied chocolate. So I'm not sure why people dislike this, because to me, it just smells like fudge brownies. I do get a bit of like that paraffin wax smell, so I don't know if that's why some people don't like it, because I know that some people are sensitive to certain wax formulas. I think I used to be a little sensitive to soy, like that soy wax smell. So maybe some people are picking up on the paraffin wax smell, but also chocolate is very, I think, controversial. Some people really love chocolate and wax, and some people hate chocolate and wax. So yeah, oh, there's a little scratch on my label. I did not notice that. Where is it? Right here. But oh well. So Cosmic Brownies was in a 2-pack, but the other one was canceled. And if you look at my receipt, it's very confusing, but I was refunded and charged the right amount, is what I'm trying to say. So I got 2 more chocolate chip cookie doughs. I'm not sure why they rang up for $3.30 each the second go around, but I'm not complaining. Even under $4, that's great for a 3-wick candle. Right now, Bath & Body Works has candles for like almost $16, so this is a lot better. Again, I plan to use this. I'm going to give some to my sister. My aunt doesn't like foodie candles, so I might just keep this as a just-in-case gift. I think it's always good to give candles as like thinking of you, you know, like a quick little gift and stuff. And I have a bunch of lamps, Crocs, and plus my sister. She kind of burns a lot, especially during the fall, winter time. And I know she really liked the chocolate chip cookie dough, and she liked Cosmic Brownies. Okay, and another candle that I got in a 2-pack that was not canceled, it was this oatmeal creme pies or cream pies. This one I wasn't sure, or I don't know if I should keep both of these because I haven't burned it. I really should get around to it. But it says baked oats, creamy vanilla, warm molasses, and soft spices. So this one is a little bit on the light side. So this oatmeal creme pie does smell like already like warmed or cooked oatmeal, even though the candle is cold itself. I do pick up on the spices, but thankfully, as someone who doesn't really enjoy heavy spiced candles, it's like a touch of spice, maybe like a dash of cinnamon or something. And I do get the syrup, but it's in no way cloying. It might come out more when I go to warm it or burn it. But yeah, I'm just not too sure if this one will perform well because it does smell light on cold. Okay, and the last three that I have here, they're all the same scent. And I was a little bit confused because when I picked it up at a different store, the lid was different, but they all smell pretty good. And I know for sure one of these is going to go to my sister. So let me pull out two of them. They are the Honey Buns candles. Really like it. So I pulled out the other one that I picked up, and this is how it looks like with the white lid. And I feel like I like how it looks like with the white lid a little bit more than this silver one. The lids are kind of ill-fitting as well. There's like a little gap right here. So this one, the fragrance notes are golden pastry, warm cinnamon, icing, and sugary vanilla swirl. Oh, let me pull out the other one while I'm here. And then here is the third one. So this one, I ordered it in a 2-pack and I got 3 for my quantity. So I was under the impression that I was going to get 6, but then somehow the cancellation worked out where half of my order was canceled, but they charged me correctly after I investigated it and went to customer service. It was, again, very confusing. And this one, you get all of the fragrance notes listed. You do get the actual baked cinnamon roll. It's not overwhelmingly cinnamon heavy, and you do get a nice like vanilla glaze icing. How I described it in my other haul, because I had hauled some 330 candles, is like when the cinnamon part puffs up right here. I feel like that's what I am getting. So I'm really happy with this candle. And overall, this is all a really good deal, especially if you love home fragrance. And you can kind of think of it, if you don't burn candles, you can just use this or chop it up as wax melts and it'll last you forever. So yeah, that was it for my candle portion. So after we went to curbside pickup, we did stop by in-store and checked out to see if they had any more or what was up with the clearance aisle. And I did find some items. I believe that my sister got these though. So she's been in a kick for woodwick candles, and I was so surprised when I saw this. Plus, it was on sale, so that was crazy. And that is this Pumpkin Trilogy woodwick candle in the ellipse format. So in Walmart, it looks like they charged $24.87 for it, but it went down to $15. So this one, it looks perfectly fine and no issues there. I mean, there's some slight like little like wax imperfections, but that's only cosmetic. So yeah, my sister's just been really into woodwick candles. She loves burning these specifically at nighttime because it's dark and you really get a nice feel for the candle. Plus, it's a little bit of ASMR with the crackling sound. And then I did find a 90% off item that I told my sister it was a good deal. So this is clearly Christmas, but when I used my Walmart app, it rung up out of stock for $6.48. And it's 24 shatterproof ornaments. So that's great if you have pets and stuff. And this one ended up being 90% off. So it rung up for 64 cents. So that's great. We have a dark green Christmas tree. So I think that's really going to pop against it. All right, and the last item is very random, but I feel like it's the perfect size and shape for what my sister makes every New Year's or every Christmas. And those are these grill pans. I think they're made specifically for like meats and veggies. They're very deep and it's pretty big. So and she got 3 of these. Despite the fact that it says $3.27 for a 2-pack, it rung up for $2.50. So something was going on with the Walmart website and in-store where things were just ringing up differently and then they were in the wrong place. So these pans will be perfect when my sister makes this dish called capirotada. So You toast some bread and then you make this like creamy, kind of like milk concoction. And then you put the toasted bread here and then you kind of drizzle it with the sauce or with the milk mixture. And then you can put raisins, you can put any type of nuts. I think my sister uses walnuts and stuff. And it's really good. You put that in the oven and then it bakes for maybe like 30 to 45 minutes. I'm not sure. She's the one who mainly makes this dish. But the problem is always that my dad likes his with more of the actual like milk mixture. So what happens is that our pans are really thin, so it tends to overflow and it dirties the oven. But this one, since it's a lot deeper, she can just leave it to like maybe here, and then we don't have to worry about it spilling over. All right, so that was everything that I picked up. There are 12 candles here and it seems a bit excessive, so I'll probably ask my sister to pick the candles that she wants, just so that I feel like I'm not, I don't know, like I have like a ton more candles to burn through. Let me know if you have any questions or if you were able to get any of these candles for the discounted price. It's basically a hunt if you want to find them. A lot of the stores near me, they show maybe one in stock, they show two. I've had cancellations, and sometimes earlier in the day they show up and then later on they don't. Or it's like, haha, just kidding, it was never in stock. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye. All right, feel free to choose whichever ones you want. The ones up here, they're duplicates. And these are the ones you are not returning. I kind of am thinking about keeping everything. I don't know why I thought you bought more. Oh, there's more over there. I definitely want a honey bun. Okay, there's 3 honey buns, so pick out which one you like the most. Okay. Definitely not this one. Okay. I can't tell either the first one or the second one. I'll go with this one. Okay. All right, so 1 honey buns. So the next one that I kind of want you to have, or I don't know if I should return it, is the cinnamon roll. I got it for $1.32. It's the one that you said hot tamales. This one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it smells fine. It's hot tamale. Okay. $1.32. Oh, how did you know I was going to ask you? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That's good. I have like 3. No, I think I have more chocolate chip cookies. Did you want one? Don't you like this one? Yeah, but I have like 4. What? Well, there's right now there's 3, but there's 1 in the bag. Okay, it smells good. Yeah. Yeah, I think it smells good. And then I have, unless you want all 4, then you know you can. Oh, I also got out this one for you too if you want one. This one smells nice. Let me just smell this one. Just so they smell different. Yeah, slightly. Oh, slightly. Okay, and then we have the oatmeal cream pie, but I think you weren't too keen on that one. Don't you only have 1 of these? No, I have like 3. 3? 3 or 2. Can't really smell this one too much. Yeah, that one's a little bit light. Are you gonna try crocking it? Yeah. Oh, okay. And then the cosmic brownie. How many of these you have? 2, I think. Then why are you giving me one? Because, you know, symmetry, 101. No, I think you should keep these. It smells nice. Yeah, no, it smells good. Okay. Yeah, no, but you should keep it. It's because I only have 2? Yeah, if you had 3, I'd take 1. Do I have? No, I think I just have. Yeah, because that was the one that I ordered 2, and then one of them was canceled. But I got one previously, but just 1. No, you should keep it. I'm happy with the 3. So you have honey buns, cinnamon rolls, and chocolate chip. Which one's your favorite? I remember I really liked the honey buns, but maybe let me smell it again. Yeah, no, it smells good. But then you smell the chocolate chip. I think that one's one of my. I think the chocolate chip is tied with honey buns. Yeah, this one smells good. Okay. Yeah, and then this one, you know, it's a hot tamale. This does not smell like a cinnamon roll to me. This smells like straight up a hot tamale candy. But it's not too strong compared to, I think, I forgot if it was a BBW candle or one that we were just out and about and I smelled it. Like the cinnamon stick one? Very strong. Oh, yeah. No, the cinnamon stick is great. But that one actually smells like the cinnamon, like the real sticks that we use to like make champurrado. This one smells more like... This one's candy. Okay. But not too intense. But who knows? Once it burns, I don't know if it'll like tone down the scent or... Maybe it'll come to life. Okay, so you got 3. All right. Thanks. Bye. Bye.